I am making today my fried chicken salad croissant sandwich. It uses leftover fried chicken. We're gonna start by building our sauce, which is 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise. I'm gonna put in 1/2 cup of buttermilk. The mayonnaise is classic in chicken salad. It makes it nice and creamy. And the buttermilk gives it a nice little zip. Okay, now I need 1/4 cup of whole grain mustard. I especially love whole grain mustard because those mustard seeds get all plump and they add a nice little pop. If you had Dijon or even yellow mustard, that would work too. All we're looking for is acidity. Okay, we need the juice of 1/2 a lemon. This is gonna add a nice citrus note. Just squeeze it. We need a little bit of tang to cut through all the richness of our fried chicken, so I use the lemon to balance that out. Now we're gonna add some heat, so 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne. That's gonna make it a little bit spicy, which I love. And then 1.5 teaspoons of dried Italian seasoning. It has oregano in it, it has thyme, it has basil. You only have to remember that you need to reconstitute those dried herbs, and so I put them into my dressing early so they get nice and soft. All of these flavors are gonna hang out together while I chop up my other ingredients. I love crunch in my chicken salad, and I always have excess celery because you can't just buy a stalk of celery. So, 3 stalks of celery, just give them a nice little slice and into small bite-sized pieces. So, give that all a nice little twirl. And we are on to our chicken. In Kentucky, we are known for our fried chicken. What we are? Yes. Whenever I make fried chicken, I always have a couple of pieces left over. Not enough to make a whole meal, not enough to even be satisfying, because you know I like to eat 9 pieces of fried chicken. So I throw them into a freezer bag, and when I get about 8 pieces of chicken, I make fried chicken salad. Just get it off the bone however you want. I love dark meat and light meat in chicken salad. So I just need to chop this chicken up. I'm gonna leave it kinda large because I like a big bite of chicken in my chicken salad. We are done. Gather up all your chicken and go straight into the bowl. This is about 4 cups of chicken. Now let's talk fresh herbs. I have some flat leaf parsley, about 1/4 cup, just break off the stems, and 3 green onions. The parsley is gonna add a really, really fresh, very green flavor. Parsley in, and the green onions add a little bit of heat and spice things up without being overwhelming like typical raw onions. So green onions in. And we're just going to stir this around. You see that skin, it's gonna soften up a bit, but it'll still be a little bit crunchy in there, which is what I think is a really, really special part about fried chicken salad. Let's get these guys built. I have my fried chicken salad that I made earlier, and I have my croissants from Blue Dog Bakery. If you're going on a $30 date, you don't have a lot of money to spend. So if I'm gonna spend it on ingredients, I spend it on something that I would not or could not make at home. They have so much butter in them. They have like $5 worth of butter in them. So I feel like it's money well spent. This is delicious. Those croissants are out of this world. They are so crunchy and buttery on the outside. And then I get into my creamy, kind of spicy fried chicken salad. There's a nice bite from that celery, and the herbs are really, really bright. I think what I love the most, though, is the mustard. I love those tangy little bites.